What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a live stream right now. Got a lot to get into today. Orlo's in the building. ZX11 Rider, what's up, bro? Miguel Gonzalez, what's up, bro? Got a lot to talk about. And the Eagles signed 2 players today, and Rasul Douglas is on. Rasul Douglas is on the trade block, apparently. Pablo Gary, what's up, bro? So, a lot to talk about today. Rasul Douglas, man. Unfortunately, it's somebody that, has got to go. And obviously, I'm not even mad about it. I'm really not, because Rasul Douglas, he coming out of West Virginia, he was, top receiver in the country, most interceptions. I think he had 9. I think he had 10 for the year. Coming into the league, being outside receiver really wasn't what he was supposed to be, unfortunately. I think obviously you got to look at the factor in that he's more of a good red zone corner, and obviously he should have changed positions coming into the NFL, because he's not that guy. He's just not. And we have been getting away with this every year with our pass rush and everything like that. We've had a good pass rush to the point where, it cover up our holes at cornerback. But now it's a totally different story, because the Eagles could have a trade with Rasul Douglas. Could happen. All right. Let's see what we got else here. We got Philly J. What's up, bro? Love the pick, bro. Love the profile pick, man. Love Darius Slay's new pick. It's freaking awesome. Steve Nate Smith, Shannon Sharp 11. What's up, bro? So, the one thing that Howie Roseman is doing right now, it's change. It's change, okay? We have a lot of change. This team is changing. This team is moving. This team is getting younger, and that's what Howie promised us, and that's what's going on. Because you know what? Howie didn't go into free agency the first, second, third days. Besides the Javon Hargrave signing, we didn't go in here and spend all this money. And obviously we had $40-something million, but I think right now have $23 million, and plus with these last 2 moves, probably not much after that. You get rid of Rasul Douglas, you save about $2.1 million in cap space, whether he's traded or released. It doesn't really matter. But obviously the Eagles want to change that cornerback. Obviously. They've already done it with Darius Slay coming in the building. But let me tell you, Rasul Douglas, I was all in for him to change for safety. I was all in for him to change. You know what I mean? So I was all in for Rasul Douglas to change positions and do something nice. But unfortunately right now, it's come to a standstill with Rasul Douglas. It really has. And something else has to get done. And we need to change that corner. I mean, there's too many bodies now. I honestly thought, Rasul would have been a depth guy, but obviously not. Obviously, they just want him gone because he's just not a cornerback. He's just not good. It is what it is. But that's just how it's really been going with the Philadelphia Eagles at the cornerback position, and I don't know. I changed. What would you get for Rasul Douglas? I honestly don't know. Maybe a 5th rounder, 4th rounder at least. I mean, I would at least take. The most I would take is probably. I honestly think a 5th round pick is probably fair for him. Honestly, so we'll see what happens with that. So let's go. Let's go back to the chat here. We got what's going on, Orlo. Trade Rasul and Alshon, 2001 second for Yannick. Well, we're not going to be able to trade a second. We'll be able to trade a first, bro. We're not getting Yannick unless it's a first-round pick. Lord Dagger, what's up, bro? Nelson Aguilar, Raider. Yep, Eagles champs. Found that out today. Yeah. This is kind of crazy. We need to figure out a way. I mean, we don't need to do it, but you know what? If for Yannick to come into the building, it really doesn't matter what's going on. But at the same time, hey, I'm all for it. If it does happen, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not getting myself excited about it because these players that are in free agency, that are big free agents, that kind of just keep going. You know what I mean? They kind of they play with everybody, and that's just how it goes. You know what I mean? They all play with everybody. Philly Jim says I like the move so far. I love all the moves. You know what? We just got Will Parks. He's 25. I was Jatavius Brown. He's 26. So let's go to those two guys and talk about them because I like both of those guys a lot. Give up a 2020 second and a 2020 first round for Yannick. I don't know, bro. I don't know if the Eagles want to give up their second for this year. Because remember, guys, the Eagles need to move up in this draft as well. So they're trying to get some picks out, or get at least get a mid round pick for Rasul would be nice if they could do that. Hey, I'll take a fifth rounder. I don't even give a crap. So we'll see what happens with that. But Will Parks, man. Will Parks, other than he's had some issues in the past, he's had some off the field issues. 2017, he had some like aggravated assault, or he had some like domestic violence charges on him that year. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I don't know what's going on, but well, we'll see what happens. But Will Parks, man, he's very versatile safety. He left money on the table to come to Philadelphia. Okay, he's a North Philadelphia guy. He left money on the table from the Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings. Left money there to come to Philly because number one, he loves Philly. Number two, he will probably get more playing time. I know the Eagles do 3 safety sets, which they do a lot. And it all depends with Jalen Mills because Jalen Mills is just going to get moved to safety and everyone's like this is good, which it is, but at the same time I don't know if Mills is pretty much a rookie at the position. I mean, I know he played in LSU, but he played safety in LSU, but Mills is pretty much a rookie at the position right now. So I don't know what you're really going to get for it. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's gonna work out there or whatever he's going to do. I don't know, but if this guy comes in and starts balling, now I'm saying if Jalen Mills loses at safety, it doesn't mean they can't put him at corner. I mean, they could, but I think Jalen Mills and his, McLeod will be with him. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing that they brought McLeod back. They kind of had to at this point. So I'm not mad at that. I think honestly they had to bring McLeod back. There was no way they were going to fill both spots with Malcolm leaving. They were at least going to fill one spot, but the Jalen Mills moving to safety, I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they thought about it and didn't just flat out release Jalen Mills. Because honestly, they like Mills' attitude. They like his play. He's given up a lot of plays at corner, but you know what? I think as a safety, maybe he could do something. But, watch out for Will Parks, man, because he's hungry. He loves Philly. He's on the Philadelphia Eagles. And you know what? You never know what could happen. So, Will Parks being here is just going to bring more competition in the offseason. Just more competition, which I'm glad with the competition. I'm fine with competition. You know what I mean? So I have no problem with Will Parks whatsoever. Okay? So you go down to Jatavis Brown. Okay, Jatavis Brown didn't really do too well last year. Jatavis Brown pretty much he only had 10 tackles. He didn't play much. But his rookie year was amazing. I think 17 was his rookie year. He was amazing. He's only 26 years old. Jatavis Brown, we faced the Chargers in 17. I think he made a tackle on Carson Wentz in the backfield for like a 1-yard loss or something like that. I forgot what it was. But Jatavis Brown, they like Jatavis Brown. He's an undersized linebacker, but he's fast. Good blitzer. He's bulky. You know what I mean? Get through guys. The problem is that, he's got a big chance to do something at this linebacker position. He's got a big chance to compete and show that he's better than the rest of the guys that we do have. Nathan Gary is nothing but a serviceable backup for us. Literally just a serviceable backup, nothing crazy. We have TJ Edwards, of course, that Howie, that Doug has been saying that he's going to take a big step forward. So we'll see what happens with that. Because that's just a big what if, you know what I mean? But he showed flashes. Jannard Avery is out there too, but I think they're going to keep him at defensive end regardless. He'll be in the rotation. So Jannard Avery can play outside linebacker as well. So at this point in time, Jatavius Brown, he's going to compete. And I'm hoping to God he makes the team and shows that he could be something. Because you know what? When you make when you sign some of these guys that are out there that are hungry for their chance, Will Parks had 2 other teams that would have gave him more money, but he wanted to come here because he had a better chance of playing. And he loves Philadelphia. It's his home. You have a guy, Jadavius Brown, that has been really just a role player for the Chargers, has been a role player his whole career, and thinks he's got a lot more to, has got a lot more to put to put into the table, you know what I mean, to bring to the table. And this is just like he needs to compete, and we just need to see what he does, because he's an undersized linebacker. He's great tackler. He's a hard hitter. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad thing. 26 years old. I mean, the Eagles signed 2 guys today, and it made us better. It made us better because, number one, they're younger. Number two, it's making those guys more hungry to play for this defense, okay? So we'll see what happens with both of those guys. But I was really happy. Now, people are going to say, well, Jadavius Brown's not good, blah, blah, blah. Well, what do you expect? I mean, obviously, you never know what could happen. Obviously, they didn't go in the free agency. I was watching linebacker after linebacker after linebacker get signed to all these different teams. Okay, I was watching all these guys get signed to teams, but there were big deals. Linebackers get paid a lot of money too. Even ones that aren't even good get paid a lot of money. You know what I mean? So the Eagles didn't go crazy with that. Could they have went out there and signed a mid-tier contract? Of course they could have, but they didn't. Okay, there was a reason why they didn't do it. And I know they're one-year deals. We didn't sign these guys to big deals because obviously it's risk, and they need to show what they could do. And if Will Parks and Jadavius Brown can show what they could do, we're going to be absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? We're going to be a really good team on defense. If one of these guys, 2 of these guys work out for linebacker, we'll be in a really good spot. And Will Parks, all he's got to do is walk in and just play and just do his thing, and that's it. You know what I mean? Compete and just do what he's got to do. So I got 11 people in here right now. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Really do appreciate everybody coming in here. Super chats, donations are available as well to upgrade this channel a lot more for future purposes. And if you guys haven't liked this video, hit that like button right now. Really do appreciate it, and everybody coming in today. It's been kind of a dead stream the past 2 days. I don't know if people are busy or out or whatnot. But the streams really haven't been busy the past couple of days. Maybe it's died down because of free agency and everything like that. So I did a stream last night, deleted it because there was nobody in here. There was not even like 7 people in here yesterday. So I wanted to give it a shot tonight and see. I had over 100 people vote for me to stream tonight. So I pretty much went on here to stream and see what's going on. So, because I like to talk to you guys about all this, because I hate just dealing with all this on my own. I like to talk to you guys about everything that goes on with the Eagles, whether it's just trades or speculation or rumors or whatever the hell it is. We go through this together because that's what we do. We go through this together. So, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback for Will Parks. AJ Abbott, Will Parks, let's go. And you know what? I'm happy for the kid. Okay, let's go. What we got here? Brandon Adams, what's going on, bro? Let's see. Eagles champ says, how you feel about Nelson Aguilar going to the Raiders? Nothing. I mean, at least you know what? If Nelson signed with the Raiders, then at least there's no chance of him coming back, which is a good thing. Which I don't think that would happen. But obviously, you could see that Nelson Aguilar's market was not good. Okay, it was not good. You could tell. He got a 1-year deal. I want to see the numbers to that. Numbers haven't come out for that yet. But it doesn't look good. It does not look good at all for Nelson. I don't know if he's starting over there. I've been seeing the Raiders have been signing a lot of guys. Okay, they had some cap space. But, seeing some guys on Twitter like, oh, maybe he'll play better. Obviously, Nelson Aguilar could not handle Philadelphia at all. He couldn't handle the team. He couldn't handle the fans. He couldn't handle anything in Philly, honestly. But I'm not going to trash the guy because you know what? 2017, man, he really turned his career around for 1 year. But you know what? 2018 really wasn't that bad. But once, 2018 wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. But 19 this year, he screwed up because you know what? Nelson Aguilar had chance after chance after chance. Not even just that, but when we had every receiver that was hurt, Deshaun was down, Alshon was down, Goddard was down. And when everybody was down, I said to myself, well, Nelson Aguilar has his chance to at least showcase what he could do. Show the Eagles like, hey, I want to be here for a long time, and let me show you that I could be that guy. The Falcons game, he drops a touchdown-winning pass right in his fucking chest. The Vikings dropped another one. I mean, it was bad. It was bad all year. Nelson got hurt during that Patriots game. He should have at least caught that ball in the end zone for the winner. You know what I mean? But it just wasn't good. It was not good enough. I was pissed off. You know, after 17, I promised myself that I said, if Nelson has a good season, I'm going to buy his shirt. I wasn't going to buy his jersey, but I was going to buy like one of those jersey shirts, which I did. But you could tell that Nelson Aguilar, his stock was just bad. His free agency stock was horrible. He wasn't going to get paid any money. I don't know how much the damn contract was, but obviously he got signed this damn late. And obviously there's a lot of receivers out there still out there now because the wide receiver market is very dry right now. It's very dry. I think honestly their best bet, if they want to get at least one receiver in here, we know Alshon's going to get cut or traded by June at least. And so you know what, Alshon Jeffrey is going to get taken onto the shelf. He's going to stay there. He's going to stay right on the shelf, and they're just not going to care. They're going to act like the Philadelphia Eagles are going to act like Alshon Jeffrey's not even around. Okay, not even on the roster. Okay, no matter how many good things they say about him, it don't matter. The Eagles want him out of the building, period. He's not worth $9.5 million and a $15 million cap hit this year. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. So, as of right now, you still got Brashad Perriman out there, which I'm surprised he didn't get signed at all. But you know what? A lot of these teams, like I said, this receiver class. See, the one thing that does make sense is that you could have traded for DeAndre Hopkins, okay? You could have done that. You could have did that. But unfortunately, everyone's like, well, we have a draft. You know, there's receivers in the draft. Well, I understand there's receivers in the draft, but there's nothing promised from the draft, okay? I know the Eagles need to take a chance. But if it really took that much to get DeAndre Hopkins, I thought they should have at least, you know, I know they attempted, which was fine, but, you know, they weren't going to give up a lot of draft capital. You know what I mean? So, you're not going to find a DeAndre Hopkins in this draft. Okay? I don't care what you say. You're going to find someone maybe down the road that will be like him, but you're not going to find someone literally as soon as you get him, he's going to be like that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But someone said, asking Philly J, asked, do you think we should get Robbie Anderson? No, because you know what? Robbie Anderson, apparently the rumors have been that Robbie Anderson's market has been really bad and nobody wants him. Nobody wants Robbie Anderson. Besides the Jets, nobody wants him. You know what? And he was commanding at least $15 million a year at one point. But obviously that's not going to happen. So you're thinking now like, hey, we're going to get someone else in here. But Brashad Perriman is a guy that I would definitely sign. That would be my number one guy in free agency right now. Could be CeeDee Lamb, you never know. You know what I mean? It depends where they show up in this, where they move up in this draft. Honestly, it depends. Because the Eagles are doing the little signings right now. Like, the Eagles were smart because they're going to find a gem in this free agent class. Whether it's Will Parks or whether it's Jadavius Brown or somebody. Someone's going to show out. And I hope it does. I hope some of these guys do work out. I do. I really hope so. Because you know what? I think it pumps them up a lot more for guys to come right in here. It makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? I have no problem getting Brashad Perriman in here. I do not. I really don't. He's got speed. He's got size. He can catch. A lot of people are shitting on him. A lot of people are shitting on him because Brashad Perriman pretty much didn't show up till week 11 or 12 of last year, and he got over 600 yards and 6 touchdowns with Jameis Winston at quarterback. You know what I mean? So that's why no one really has, you know, that's why I was saying to myself, they're going to wait to sign a safety. They're going to wait to sign a linebacker. They're going to wait. I mean, the Will Parks thing, they were actually going to trade for him earlier in free agency, but they probably said, nah, you know what, let's wait it out. And that's what other teams did. They waited out. And Will Parks could have got more money with the Lions, could have got more security with the Vikings, but no, he wanted to come to Philadelphia and take his chance here because he'd get more playing time. So good for him. Good for him to come here. We won because we looked like shit at safety. So there you go. That's where it all comes down to right now. So let's see what we got here. Rob350. Rob, what's up, man? You think we should go with T. Higgins at 21 instead of Jefferson? I would go with T. Higgins just because Jefferson is more of a slot guy. Other than that, I do like T. Higgins. I like that he can box out. He's very good at boxing out defensive backs. You know what I mean? I just think he's got the 50-50 balls are ridiculous with him. You can just throw it up to him, and that's pretty much it. He's got pretty good speed. You know what I mean? I think his separation on the top of the route is fantastic. At 21, you know what I mean? At 21, it makes sense. I wouldn't draft T Higgins if you could. I wouldn't draft T Higgins. You know, if we move up, of course, I think at 21 would be the perfect spot for him. But as of right now, obviously receiver is empty right now. Okay. The other corner spot, I don't know what they're doing. Are they going to give another chance to Sidney? Are they going to start Avonte on the outside? We're going to see down the road. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind that maybe they'll try to go sign Logan Ryan to the other side. They could do that. Obviously, if they're getting rid of Rasul to get some cap space, they could be going towards another direction at the other spot. They could have two veterans at cornerback with a pretty nifty pass rush this year. You got Logan Ryan on one side. You got Darius Slay on the other side. You could do that as well. But as for the other guys like Sidney, I'm kind of done with Sidney. That's just me. Rasul's probably going to be gone, most likely. Avonte's staying. Cravon's going to be the nickel guy. So, well, Logan Ryan is expensive right now, okay? Why do you think no one's paying for him? Well, Logan Ryan is a versatile corner that could play outside, inside. I think he's better inside, but he could play outside as well. Logan Ryan wants a short-term deal at $10 million, and the Eagles are not going to pay that. Okay, let's get that straight. Eagles are not going to pay $10 million. Not going to happen. So, as of right now, they're just going to wait. They're going to wait it out because I think that's the best thing. They wait it out, and look, they got a safety and they got a linebacker. Are they sexy names? No. Are they guys that can make a big push from what we have? 100%. 100%. Yeah, we might need another corner, bro. It depends. It depends what they want to do. I'd honestly go and dip in the free agency one more time. I'd honestly do that. I'd do it in a second. I'd probably go sign Logan Ryan or somebody because whoever's even left, there's really nobody left. I think Logan Ryan would be that guy. Honestly, you know what I mean? 20 people in here, guys. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, really do appreciate it. You know, got a lot to talk about free agency still going on. The draft coming up soon. Very excited about that. Please like this video, guys, if you guys haven't. Really do appreciate that as well. Let's see here. AJ Abbott says, I really like the versatility of our secondary right now. I do too, man. I do too. Because you know what? Mills can play corner, and if he successfully plays safety good, then that's a good thing. You know what I mean? You know, when Malcolm was here, we had versatility. Rodney McLeod can move all over the field too, guys. Like, I know they're going to keep Rodney back there, but Rodney, they can put him to the line, the blitz. They can put him as a defensive end. They do, you know, Jim likes using Rodney in a lot of ways as well. You know what I mean? So, you know what? I'm happy with the secondary right now. It's not complete yet, but I like the moves. I like every move the Eagles have done so far in free agency. I have. Whether it's trades or whether it's just sticking by, you know what I mean? And just signing guys. They're very promising. It's a very promising, you know, secondary. But you know what? We need to see what happens because even if we get guys, you know, we're going to have another guy signed regardless. You know, we're going to have another guy signed. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter at all. We're gonna find out what this roster is all about after it's complete. But this draft, though, and there's a lot of other things going on. I feel like the Eagles are in for like a couple more moves with the money that they do have. You know, the Eagles still need $5 million in cap space to sign the draft class this year. So you need like about $5 to $7 million to sign the draft class. So whatever the Eagles do get for Rasul Douglas, I'll be happy with it. You know what I mean? I don't care if we get a 6th round pick. You know, I would like a 5th. I mean, that's pretty much where I would go with it. A 5th round pick sounds fair. Got his 5th year. I said we should draft defensive end Derek Tunska. They might draft defensive end, but it's not going to be till later. I don't think they're going to draft defensive end beginning. I don't think so. Rob, I'm looking forward to healthy D-line if we can get to QB more the second. Yeah, I'm telling you, like that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine it was 17 and we literally had the best pass rush in the league. Best pass rush, and look what these corners that were not even above average do in this defense. You know what I mean? Look what they did. But now you got Slay. Imagine having this pressure, and Darius Slay is going to get easy picks like it's oh god, I can't. I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy that Darius Slay is here. You have no idea. I'm so glad Darius Slay is a Philadelphia Eagle. I really am. Like I'm shocked. I'm shocked they got him for what they got him for. You know what I mean? I thought they were giving up at least second round pick. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? Because when you first heard about it, nothing came out about what they gave up, and I was like, oh, I'm nervous now because I'm happy, but I'm nervous because I feel like they kind of panicked, but they didn't panic. They gave away a third rounder that they had another third rounder, and they gave away a fifth rounder, which we had another fifth rounder. I think we got a compensatory pick for not signing Jordan Howard back, which was good. So we love you, Jordan Howard, and Godspeed with you in Miami. He left a nice tweet out to the fans. He said he loved Philadelphia. He said he honestly wanted to be here longer, and we just couldn't do it because obviously Howie Roseman wants the picks, and that's where it's valuable. The Eagles still have 8 picks in this draft regardless, and they have really good picks too. So I'm not even worried about it. You know what I mean? The Eagles waited and waited and waited, and apparently from Darius Slay, he said the Eagles were in constant negotiations with his agent. Constant negotiations. And keeping tabs on Darius Slay. So, make sure no other team. We want to jump in there and go grab him. You know what I mean? So I was happy for it. I was really, really happy for it. So I can't really complain at all. I thought the Eagles have done a pretty good job. Not only did the Eagles make changes, to the players coming here, but goddamn, they've put their foot down. Howie Roseman has put his foot down and said, "Hey, we need to stop letting our emotions get to us. We need to start. It's all about the business of this team, and that's where it's at, man. Jason Peters is gone. Malcolm Jenkins is gone. If Rasul Douglas is gone, and hey, it is what it is. If Zach Ertz gets traded, then damn, then they really mean business. They really mean business, obviously." Jalen Coster Gibson says, why do they want to trade Rasul Douglas? He's been solid when he gets on the... No, he hasn't been solid, bro. He has not been solid at all. I don't know what you're watching, or maybe you're watching the wrong player, but Rasul Douglas has been solid in the red zone D. But other than that, he has not been solid. Okay, let's get that straight. He cannot cover elite receivers. There's no way. Okay, Rasul Douglas, bro, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for quarterbacks, okay, overthrowing the football, it would have been even worse. Dak Prescott's done it. I think the first damn game against the Redskins, one was overthrown, and the other ball, McLaurin just scored like it was nothing. You know what I mean? Like, Rasul is not good, man. He's not. He's working in a system. The pass rush in 17 helped him. It helped everybody. It didn't just help him. Ronald Darby has got more speed than Rasul does, but you know what I mean? But Darby can't track the football. It's been a disaster. He can't, you know what? That's why we wanted Rasul to change positions. That's the reason why. We can't. They're changing now, man. This corner room is changing. Obviously, they're going to keep, Sidney Jones right now. You never know. But with Darius Slay coming here, and obviously they're getting rid of Rasul Douglas. So obviously there's somebody coming here. Obviously they have some type of plan to bring somebody here. Whatever the hell it is, I don't know. But Rasul is not a good corner. He's not. Just how it is. He's just not good. I like Rasul too, Sabri. I like Rasul as well. I got no problem with Rasul. But, he can't cover, we need more talent. He's just not enough. He's not enough. Could he be a backup? Yes. All right, so you didn't say it was good. You said it was solid. Well, solid's not good enough. So, solid's not good enough to have a roster spot. And for as many snaps as he's had, well, yeah, well, Maddox, Maddox has okay coverage. I mean, he's got better coverage than Rasul Douglas, but like you just said, Rob, the double moves are killing this team. Double moves are horrible. Because I don't want this to be a team where, next year it's every year and it's like, oh, we're facing the Eagles. Oh, it's going to be easy. Their corners are going to suck bad. Yeah, Philly 500 is probably right because you know what? I think Rasul is an excellent tackler. Rasul, as you know what, but the thing is, just like Jalen Mills, Rasul is the same thing in many ways because when Jalen loses on a play, he doesn't put his head down. He doesn't give up. A lot of corners in this league, it bothers them when they give up plays and they come back and they can't come back in game time. Rasul Douglas and Jalen Mills can lose plays and come back with excellent tackles on the line of scrimmage or in the backfield. You know what I mean? That's what they could do. You know what I mean? So we're going to see what Jalen Mills does at safety. We're going to see Rasul Douglas, how much we get for him. You know what? Godspeed for Jalen Mills. I got nothing against him. But he's not good. He just can't play for this team anymore. He can't. I didn't really expect him to go, but you know what? They have a plan, and they have a plan. It is what it is. Oh, he's an excellent tackler. You're right. He's perfect. That's why playing safety, I think he can run up on people and tackle them. But as for him backtracking and running upfield to go catch a receiver, it's not going to happen. You mean Rasul, not Jalen? I don't know what you mean by that. Dwayne Aldridge, what's up, man? Rasul shouldn't even been on McLaurin week 1. He was set up for. Oh well, yeah. I mean, McLaurin's McLaurin. I mean, look at that. I mean, McLaurin's one of the best receivers. He's going to be one of the best receivers in the league. You know what I mean? He's going to be one of the best receivers. There's no doubt in my mind that's what's going to happen. There's no doubt in my mind about it. You know what I mean? But Keenum overthrew one receiver. I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was McLaurin again. I think it was. It got overthrown. Yo, Dak Prescott threw to Michael Gallup the second Cowboys game at the end of the year. He got burnt 7 yards. And that would have been a touchdown. Michael Gallup would have had a touchdown that game. The only pass that was thrown deep in that Cowboys game was to Michael Gallup, and I think it was like a 40-yard pass or something, but Ronald Darby was in position. He was right in front of Michael Gallup, but Michael Gallup's got more height advantage, and that's another problem with Ronald Darby. He's got no size at all, which then he has to really work on his. He's got to take his physicality to another level. I'm excited about Will Parks, man. I'm excited about him. If it comes down to Ruggs or Lamb, who y'all got? Honestly, I don't. Honestly, you want to hear the truth? I honestly don't care because at least if one of these guys gets drafted here, I'm not gonna care. I want speed on this team. I want a speed offense, bro. That's what I want. That's what I want here. I want speed. I think our backfield is perfect. I think, whatever the Eagles add another running back. I don't know if that's the case. There's nobody really left out there. So I don't know what they're doing there. I'm good with Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, and whoever's going to be that third guy. Elijah Holyfield is a bruiser. Been to practice squads. I don't know if he's even had any real snaps. No, Jared. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I'll take either or, man. I mean, for me, bro, I'll take Henry T. Higgins. Or Jerry Jeudy. I'll take Jerry Jeudy and Henry Ruggs. I'll take Jerry Jeudy or Henry Ruggs over T. Higgins any day. I'll take Jeudy, man, as well. I swear, I don't care. I do not care. Whether it's Ruggs, if we move up, I'm waiting for Ruggs and Jeudy to get drafted by the Eagles. That's what I'm waiting for. Not CeeDee Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb's just a reach regardless, bro. I just don't know. I don't know if the Cardinals are still going after receiver. I have no idea. Yeah, no, bro. I don't even want to see. No, hell no. Hell no. I don't even want to see Rasul Douglas against Tyreek Hill. Hell freaking no, bro. I take Higgins in a heartbeat, bro. Because you know what, Jefferson. I don't even think that we honestly Jefferson is more of a slot guy, so I don't even know if we're even going to be interested in him. I think they are I think they're interested in all these guys regardless. I think they'll move some of these guys around. But I like Higgins because of his box out method. I like Higgins and he box guys out, uses that size to box guys out. He's got good speed going down the field. He's got great hands, catch 50-50 balls, as well as Jefferson. Jefferson, I just think Higgins is better. I think Higgins brings a tad bit more to the table, just by an inch, not by much. You know what I mean? 21 people in here, guys. Really do appreciate everybody being in here. Joe, what's up, man? If you guys haven't liked this video, please like the video. Really do appreciate it. Hey, if you guys haven't subbed to the channel, follow me on Twitter. Please do that as well. Any super chats and donations are available as well to upgrade this channel. Anything that is donated will be into a separate account to upgrade this channel later on. So do appreciate that from everybody, guys. I didn't expect a lot of people in here tonight, but I'm surprised there's as many as you guys are. Let's see here. So, Joanne, I can't wait to see us in training camp. I can't either, bro. But you know what? I want to enjoy my summer. I really want to enjoy my summer. It's been not even a bad winter, but you know what? I wish training camp was here now because I just want it to start already. But you know what I mean. AJ says, I hope we sign Perriman and draft Higgins. That gives us speed, size with Perriman, Deshaun is species, and Higgins more around and great 50-50 guy. I think they're both great 50-50 guys. They're just amazing. But you know what, Perriman, I'm going to actually see if they really want Perriman. You know, Chris Hogan is still out there too. Chris Hogan was a big Patriots product. I don't even know if he'd even work out anywhere. Amendola just seemed to not work out anywhere else either. So I'm not really sure about that. Let's see, Jalen Corsage Gibson. If no wideouts we want is available and we want to trade up, how do you feel about draft Grant Delpit? I don't know, bro. I don't know if they're going to go safety. I mean, obviously they're not going safety in this draft now. I mean, we already got 3 safeties now. You know what I mean? If it was like a few weeks ago, I'd probably say they can go after McKinney from Alabama or get Grant Delpit. But as of right now, I don't think they're even interested now. I think honestly, they signed McLeod, they signed Will Parks, they have Jalen Mills going to safety. They're not going to go in the first round, get a safety, and then add him to as being the 4th safety to the 4 safeties that we do have right now. I just don't see it happening. I don't see us getting a safety now. I think that's off the table. I think I could see them going after corner. I could see them going after receiver. But honestly, more receiver. I think they're going receiver right now because, number one, we still have no receivers. Alshon Jeffrey's on the shelf right now. He's going to get cut. I'm not even worried about it. We have 2 spots to open up. We got the 2nd and the 3rd wide receiver spot, which nothing's happening right now. So, nothing's happening. Don't know what's going on. Very confused. But it makes sense. Kind of does. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. So, hey, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Let's see here. Let's see. PS5 or Xbox Series? I'm actually going to go get the Xbox Series first. And then apparently, what I'm hearing is the Xbox Series is going to be a lot more better than the PS5. But I'm still getting the PS5 regardless. But it's not going to be till like down the road I'm getting it. I'm going to wait till the price drops. I'm not buying 2 like $600. I don't even know what the prices are for them because they haven't come out with the prices yet. So this holiday, once these pre-orders come out, I'm getting my Xbox Series X regardless of what happens. So KJ Hamler, I gotta see his pro day. Apparently he can run a 4.268. He said he could run. Apparently that's what he said he could run, but he didn't do the 40-yard. I want to see just in a straight line how fast he is. I got to see that first. So I honestly don't. I don't know. Could be that. Is he going to be? I mean, I obviously don't. I don't see the Eagles drafting 2 receivers. Maybe, but I don't think so. They could. I mean, they could just see, hey, let's draft 2 guys, start those 2. I mean, I don't know. Could happen, could not. I don't know. I think the Eagles should go after another position. That's definite. It's not going to be tight end. It's not going to be offensive line. They'll draft an offensive lineman in the mid rounds, probably somewhere later. I see them drafting an offensive lineman because they have to. Draft a defensive lineman somewhere in there as well. But KJ is a big question for me. So I don't know what the right choice is with KJ Hamler. But we'll see though. We'll see. Yannick Ngakwe. What happened with Yannick Ngakwe today, bro? Did something happen? Did he like something or something? Did he like a cheesesteak picture or something like that? Am I dreaming or something? Rodney McLeod tweeted out to Will Parks, said, "Salute, welcome home, my guy." William says, "You know what it really is? No kidding, pure work." Let's see here. Cameron Wake says he's retiring, but they're not. He's not retiring. Let's see. He posted never had a cheesesteak. He posted I never had a cheesesteak. This guy is a piece of garbage. You know why? Because you know what? We're not going to get him. This is what's going to happen. We're not going to get Yannick at all. It's not going to happen. Such bull. He's such a. Oh my god. He's been liking a lot of Philadelphia tweets. A lot. He's liked a few tweets and he's posted some crazy shit the past few days. I don't know what the hell this guy's trying to do. It's pissing me off because then he's going to go to the fucking Packers or something. Just watch. I'm just naming a random team. I'm just naming a random ass team. Not even like being honest. But because Howie's going to free up a couple $1,000,000 from Rasul Douglas getting traded. I can see that. That's definite. That's definite. But this part of the offseason is dead. It's just dead. I'm going to be working on another highlight reel probably tonight. I'm probably not going to stream for a long time. There's not that many people in here. There's not really many questions being put out either. It's not your fault, guys. You know what I mean? We all try to be busy. You know what I mean? Everyone's inside. Everyone's flipping out over this coronavirus bullshit going on. So we all want to try to do the right thing. I'm about to trade for Darius Slay on Madden. No, I'm being a dick. I'm not saying it's gonna be his fault. I'm just saying that's what they all do. You know what I mean? They flirt with he's gonna flirt with you know why he wants to come to Philadelphia if he really does. He definitely is saying to himself this would be one of his landing spots because number one, he already sees what this D line is right now. You know what I mean? You add Ngakwe to Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, Brandon Graham, and Derek Barnett, Jannard Avery, Malik Jackson on top of it. I mean, obviously there's something going on. Obviously, he's got interest there. He doesn't want to go to a shit team. You know what I mean? He don't. I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't. I don't think he wants to go to a shit team. I think he's one of those players that thinks he's going to a really great team, but they really do suck. So that's what usually does happen. So I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't. I have no idea. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, it's crazy. Who is on my radar for corners? Well, obviously C.J. Henderson, Jeff Okudah. I would love, but Jeff Okudah. I don't know if the Lions are going to draft him now. That's going to be something else now. Are the Giants going to draft Okudah at what are they, 4 or 5? I forgot what the hell they are. Jeff Okudah, I would love. If they were able to draft Jeff Okudah, I'd be happy. Because you know what? In the second round, they would get one of these receivers. Or they take the picks they have to move up early in the second round. Or move up in the first round. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they could do. I like Jeff Okudah. I like CJ Henderson. I like that guy from Clemson. I forgot his damn name. Something Tyrell. I forgot Tyrell. I think his name. I forgot his name. I haven't talked about it. I haven't talked about him in a while, so it's been a while. Is this defense going to be better than the 2017 Jags defense with Yannick? 2017 Jags I think so. I think if we shore up, I mean, the only difference between this defense and that defense defensively is, they made some moves before that year. You know what I mean? That kind of, they took some chances. They brought some vets in. They stacked up at defensive line. They really did. Marcel Darius. Marcel Darius was a big defensive tackle for the Bills. They ended up getting him. With Campbell from Arizona. Who else they have? Malik Jackson. Yannick was excellent. They took a chance on that linebacker from UCLA, Miles Jack. He worked out fantastic. They had AJ Bouye they got in free agency. They drafted drafted Jalen Ramsey. You know what I mean? They actually drafted good guys on top of signing free agents. So they had a really good defense. Problem is their offense and their quarterback and Blake Bortles wasn't going to get them far, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. But I liked the Jaguars were set set forever. They had a defense for like 3-4 years. They could have had a nice few runs. They couldn't even get past the divisional round. You know what I mean? Or was that the AFC Championship game? I forgot what game that was. Whatever. Who was it that year in the playoffs for them? Bortles or that defense? Well, what happened was later in that Patriots game against the Jags, what happened was they were playing really well. They put the defense in zone. They weren't putting a lot of these guys man to man, and that's where they were winning. They were physically better than the Patriots offense. I mean, they were on these guys. I forgot what happened. I didn't watch the whole game, but I don't know what happened to Jags. I don't know what happened. I forgot what happened. Leonard Fournette, man, I don't even know what, it's like he just got drafted a couple years ago, and now he's like the living, like, he's like one of the guys that's like the remainder of that roster. I mean, that's like it. The Jaguars have like 14 picks in this draft now. And if they get to trade Yannick's in the driver's seat right now because he could pull a Le'Veon Bell. Yannick doesn't have to go to a team right now, but the longer it takes, the more pressure it is for the Jags. You know what I mean? Because number one, he's expensive. Number two, they put the tag on him to force him to stay here and play. Yannick doesn't want to play for the Jags at all. He doesn't even want to dress up for the Jags, period. So just get rid of him. You know what I mean? Oh, I know they were. But you know what? Le'Veon Bell really, he really... we know what, Antonio Brown was was a lot of trouble, but you know what? Le'Veon Bell really did carry himself well when he got to New York. He really did. I thought he carried himself really well. He was really excited to go to New York. That was his spot. He loved it. You know what I mean? He had no problem. He had no issues, no problems, no nothing. He wanted to play, and that was it. And you know what? There was a lot of dysfunction going on in Pittsburgh. So the Patriots got saved by a flag in the AFC game back in 2017. Yeah, I didn't watch that whole game. I forgot all about that. Oh, they're on a full rebuild, guys. They're on a full rebuild. Jaguars are on a full. They got 14 picks. They get rid of Yannick Ngakwe. They're gonna have at least 2 more picks. Who knows? The Eagles can say, "Hey, look, you guys got 14 picks this year. We'll even make your future even better. We'll give you a first rounder for 2021. You know what I mean? We'll give you the first rounder for 2021. And if the Pittsburgh thinks that the Eagles are going to do well, because it's up to the Pittsburgh if they say, well, are the Eagles actually going to have a high draft pick? Because are the they would say, are the Eagles going to lose a lot of games? You know what I mean? If they think the Eagles are going to lose a lot of games, is what it is. You know what I mean? So they go by how good they think that team is going to be for next year. I mean, it's all behind the scene type shit, but I'd give them that first pick for next year. And honestly, like Philly Jim said earlier in the chat, it's not a need, it's a luxury. That's all the Yannick. The Yannick deal would be more of a luxury than a need because I think we're fine. Because number one, Malik Jackson is going to get moved to defensive end. I guarantee it because he can play inside and outside. Okay, have Derek Barnett behind him. Have Jannard Avery behind Brandon Graham. Then Josh Sweat behind that. And then you're going to have Fletch, you're going to have Javon Hargrave, and then you're going to have, you can have Malik Jackson want to move him back. Depending on the game where they have to rush, they're going to have Hassan Ridgeway as well. So I thought we were going to play the Jags. Dwayne Aldridge, if we play the Jags defense, do you think Nick Foles plays the way he did? I've always thought of that. I don't know. Honestly, dude, I think that Nick Foles just plays well here. I think we use him the best way when he's here. I think other teams try to change him. Not really change him, but, maybe they do watch tape on what he could do the most. You know what I mean? What he's best at. The Eagles are the best at knowing what Nick Foles does. Philly Jim says wide receivers need defensive end as a luxury. If we do trade our first round pick for Ngakwe, we are wasting Carson Wentz's prime. Yeah. Is what it is. No, our first round for next year, not our first round for 2020, our first round for 2021. I mean, that was the rumor, but it's just a rumor. It's just speculation anyway. But I'm talking... No, I would never trade the first round for this year. Hell no. They can keep Ngakwe. I can give a shit less. If they trade the first rounder for 2021, different story. You know what I mean? I don't care. I mean, it don't matter to me. That matchup would have been created. 2 teams going for their first Lombardi. It would. It would have been awesome. No, hell no, Rob. That's... No. Hell no. Hell nah. Jason Peters hasn't got signed either, guys. He has not got signed yet. The Jags aren't going to take the deal unless we offer them our first for this year. I think they want immediate compensation. Well, let's see. We don't know what they want yet, so we have no idea what they want. They already have 14 fucking picks in the draft this year, so we don't know if they need immediate compensation for this year or we need to give them our first-round pick for this year. So we'll see what happens. Thank friggin' God. Goddamn blessing, bro. Blessing. Jason Peters should retire and become coach for us. He wants to play, bro. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, Jim. Well, you have to see, bro. I'm glad what we did today. Very happy. I'm glad so far what we've done. I think we shored up. I mean, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen. We can sign all these guys. Like, oh yeah, it looks really good, but until they hit the field, we don't really know. But so far, with how he's done, he's gotten younger. He's gotten some players that are going to have some very big chances, and these guys are going to play really hard. Will Park's got a lot of starting experience. MJatavis Brown is another guy. It's just, what I think honestly, if Brown doesn't step into the linebacker spot and show that he's better than the rest of our guys, I'm telling you, Philly Jim says our secondary is already better. Oh, by a mile. By a mile, it's better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not, you know what I mean? Darius held Amari hostage for 4 catches. Yo, what's up? We in here. Perriman rumors to Philly thoughts. I don't mind Bashad Perriman. A lot of people don't. I don't think. I don't think a lot of Eagles fans like Perriman because obviously he was like a late bloomer last year with the Buccaneers. You know, week 11 or 12, from week 11 or 12, he ended up having over 600 yards and over about 6 touchdowns. You know what I mean? People are like, everyone to train Rasul Douglas. I haven't seen any Perriman rumors. I've seen a few people. Oh yeah, I forgot. Darius Slay's gonna be changing his number to 24 in honor of Kobe Bryant. Will Parks. Nice new name coming into the group. I like it. We'll see. Aguilar got signed before Perriman. To me, that's very alarming. Yeah. You don't think we're going to miss Jenkins? Why you think we're just gonna not depend on having Jenkins here? We're just gonna have our guys here, and they're just gonna play lights out. I don't know. I'm waiting on the numbers for Nelson's contract. I don't know yet. Yeah, no. So we just talked about that earlier. Someone asked, "Do we get Grant Delpit or McKinney at 21?" I said no. I said not even move up for a safety. I think as of right now, safety's done. We're not getting a safety this year. You're probably right. Depending if whoever works out, if Mills balls out, you know what I mean? That's because if Mills doesn't ball out, he's done. If Parks doesn't ball out, he's done. You know what I mean? And McLeod's gonna have one more year, so I don't know. No, we're not. We're not gonna get a safety, bro. It's done. I already know we're not getting safety. Burger and JoJo, not much, man. We're talking about with the signings of Will Parks now that we're probably not going to draft a safety in the first round, most likely. No, he didn't. Last year he didn't. Besides with the injuries, I know, but no, I know that. Our whole defense is for that reason. It's defense. It's our D line that was getting hurt. It was just injuries in general on top of everything else. But we didn't look good from every position. We didn't look good. I think we just came together at the right time last year. But we'll see, bro. I don't know if he's got. I wouldn't go that far right now. It's kind of too early to say that. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. We'll see what happens, man. I'm hoping. I swear to God, man. I hope that both these guys work out. I'm hoping to God. I mean, our linebacker core is so goddamn weak right now. If this guy come in and do something, I like the signings. I did. Berg Yang says awesome signings. Let's hope, man. Let's hope that we do well. Patrick Willis. Yeah, right. Love Patrick Willis. I do miss his pregame speeches. But I'm hoping another leader comes right up. You know what I mean? I was hoping too, Henry, but you know what? They like Mills better, so Rasul is just, you know what? Rasul, we, it's time to move on, man. He's just not good. He's not good enough and hasn't been good. We've been getting away with it every year. Yeah, I know. I almost cried reading his goodbye. I was really like, oh man, why does he have to do shit like this? Then did you see his Twitter, Malcolm Jenkins' Twitter? He pinned a tweet and it said like, "I will miss Philly" or something like that. Well, which is a good thing because now you see like Malcolm is making sure like when he leaves that he literally pinned a tweet said, "Philly, I will miss you." It says, "Philly, can we still be friends?" There's like an article, the Players Tribune by Malcolm Jenkins. Philly, can we still be friends? Maybe this sound all right. So this is what Malcolm said. Maybe this sounds crazy, but it really does feel like I'm going through a breakup right now. Like I'm breaking up with my city. And as with anyone unlucky enough to have to go through a breakup during the era of social distancing, I've had plenty of opportunity to reflect on our time together. Philly, we were together for 6 years. You saw me at my best and at my worst. You were always good to me, but more than that, you were always real with me, and I will forever love you. God, trust me. Being an 11-year veteran in this league, I know a lot better than to let my emotions get the better of me. It's a business, everyone tells you, and it's like, yeah, man, I know it's a business, no emotions, got it. So I've made it to a point to never get emotionally attached to a team, but no one ever worried about me getting emotionally attached to the city. No one ever warned me about getting emotionally attached to a culture or to a community of people or a way of life. I remember when I signed with the Eagles back in 14. Man, I'll never forget the reactions to the news. Every time I turned on the TV on the radio or I'd read some article, it was like, couldn't we have just signed so and so? Or I'd rather us have this player over there. Y'all were very excited about Malcolm Jenkins. That much I know. And I remember thinking to myself, well, if the gold standard at safety in Philadelphia is Brian Dawkins, then I can understand the concern. That's really important. But I also knew that I was going to give this team everything I had. Being a Jersey guy, I know what characteristics City respects and responds to, not just in football players, but also in general. And I knew that I fit the bill. It's like with B Dog. Philly loves his passion first, his leadership second, and last, but definitely not least, his talent. No doubt B Dog is the most talented safety to ever wear the midnight green. He's a Hall of Famer for a reason, but rarely do we relive highlights of his spectacular plays. And that's because he was never about flash, he was about substance. So instead of highlights, what's been memorialized are his legendary pregame speeches and his unlimited energy on the field and his uncanny ability to personify the attitude of y'all as a fan base. And that's really what I've tried to do here. From my very first game to my last, in every game I played and in everything I did, I wanted to personify what it meant to be a part of this special family. I wanted to personify what it meant to be a Philadelphia Eagle. And just like I learned to understand Philly, I think Philly learned to understand me in return. My first time as an Eagle uniform was September 7th, 2014 at Lincoln Financial Field. We were playing the Jaguars, and our first 8 offensive drives resulted in fumble, fumble, punt, 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 interceptions, punt, end of half. The crowd erupted into boos after the first fumble. And by halftime, there was pretty much this mutiny in the stands. I remember some teammates getting upset and saying things like, I can't stand our fans. I had a different response. I laughed. I laughed because internally I was booing us too. That's Philly, I was thinking. They're going to be tough, but they're going to be fair, and I can't prove it or anything. But I swear it was those boos that inspired us to set our chins, and just start swinging back. We ended up winning that game, overcoming a 17 to nothing deficit, and by the end we had the crowd cheering as loud as we ever heard anything in your life. I remember looking up into the stands and I just started laughing again. How could you not? This game was Philly fandom in a nutshell, and I knew that I loved playing for the city that day forward. What's my favorite moment as an Eagle? Parroting down Broad Street as world champions is up there, but I was a little too drunk to remember all of it. Putting that hit on Brandon Cooks. That one that sent shockwaves throughout Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts all at once. It definitely is definitely up there. But I still have a moment I like more. My favorite moment is when the clock struck 0-0-0 at the end of the Super Bowl and it really began to sink in. Just everything that had happened, I dropped to my knees and felt tears of relief fall down my face. Not necessarily relief over winning the game or a championship in and of itself, if that makes sense. It was more like over what the win meant. It was about how deeply I tethered myself to the spirit and plight of Philadelphia. It was about what I've been carrying on my shoulders for once, the hope of a fan that had never felt the thrill of a Super Bowl championship. Absolutely, but also the hope of many citizens who needed their stories of injustice lifted up upon a stage as tall as the Super Bowl. Both on the field and off, in that moment, it seemed like this was true. The world had told us that we couldn't do something, so we fought hard, even harder than it got done. It felt like my transformation was complete. I was Philly and Philly was me. And now it's on to the next flight. I want to establish two truths up front that are not mutually exclusive. One, I'm excited as hell to be going back to New Orleans. And two, I sincerely never wanted to leave Philadelphia. Left tackle, let's tackle the second part first. Forget everything else you've heard and just trust me on this. Money has never been my motivator. For me, it's always been legacy that I value most. When you see me doing whatever I can do to keep my body healthy and strong these through long seasons, it's not for me to get paid. It's because my teammates need me, and I want to be remembered as a guy who is always available. When you see me, an 11-year veteran, playing special teams and running down GQ Trades, man, thank you for joining the squad, bro. When you see me, an 11-year-old veteran, playing special teams and running down a punt coverage, it's not because I want extra money. It's because I want to be known as something who will give it all to his team in order to win. And in a similar sense, I don't spend countless hours fighting on behalf of those who help for any personal credit. I do it because I believe it's my responsibility as someone who stands on the shoulders of those who came before me. It's my legacy that I'm concerned with. And it's no secret I want a new deal. No secret that I felt that I deserved one. Not so I could be the highest paid player at my position, even though I regard myself as being of that caliber, but so I could cement my legacy in Philadelphia forever. I wanted a deal that showed me that my sacrifices to the game have been recognized. I'm no idiot. I know money is tied to timing, market value, age, the draft, and so on. But legacy, that's tied to the player and to the name on the back of his jersey. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, I wasn't able to ensure that my name would end up on the back of an Eagles jersey this year. But hopefully, the legacy that I leave behind will last in the most important way. Over time, and maybe then, maybe one day in the future when I'm hung up my cleats, I could be in the company of the Eagles greats. It would be a dream come true. To Mr. Laurie, Coach Peterson, Jim Schwartz, and the rest of the coaching staff, I'm so grateful for the opportunity you gave me on the best version of myself in an Eagles uniform. To my teammates, you guys may say that I gave you a lot, but you all gave me more than I could ever repay you for. The time when I knew you were challenging me made complete hard to maintain my spot as one of the alphas in the locker room. The alphas in the locker room. But the times I knew you were following me made me give everything I had, not let you down. It made me a better player, a better leader, and a better man. You guys have seen up close all that I deal with, both inside and outside the game, and I appreciate you always being there for me. But now back to the first truth, back to the future. I'm so excited for this chapter of my career that I'm about to start in New Orleans. It's like going back to that breakup metaphor when I got dumped by my beloved Philly, New Orleans. Y'all came in like the old flame you still had feelings for. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how things work out though, because I think of my legacy, my time with Philly is where I came into my own. But make no mistake about it, I was built in New Orleans, where I learned how to be a leader. I watched and emulated captains like John Vilma, Drew Brees. I saw that it took to bring St. Fans to their and only Super Bowl title back in '09. I was trained not just how to achieve success, but on how to maintain it. Game after game and season after season, I discovered the difference between good coaches and great teachers. I learned how to carry a burden on the field that wasn't just my own. No make no mistake about it. I was built in New Orleans. For real, everything you saw me do in Philly, it was the fruit of a tree that was planted in New Orleans. And I cannot wait to give who that nation the benefits of a player they've helped create. The team won the NFC number one seed last year for a reason. Trust me on that. And there are so many great players who I'm looking forward to sharing a locker room with. Also on the rosters, learning the players from the beloved alma mater, the Ohio State University. So I'm excited to join all my Buckeye brothers in Columbus South. The team has changed a lot in 6 years, but then I look at guys like Cam Jordan and Thomas Morstead, and I see familiar faces. I'm getting chills as I write this, thinking about being back in the Superdome, rocking those all black uniforms. All right, I don't give a shit. It's still tough to leave. Thank you to the Eagles organization for these last 6 years. It's been a privilege to wear midnight green, and it's been an honor to represent you as a player on our team, but also just as one of our own, raising a family, living life. I'm proud of you in its greatest football town in the world. I became a Pro Bowl player here, but more importantly, we became Super Bowl champions. And the road we took to get there was one I'll never forget. The season we showed the world the Philly way, and this day I couldn't be prouder. Thank you to the people of Philadelphia, and by that I mean the community of Philadelphia. You brought me in, challenged my ideas, and gave me a true home. You awakened my political voice, you sharpened it, and as much as my football team I've never been on, you taught me the value of being a part of something bigger than myself. Lastly, to y'all Eagles fans, I hope in your hearts that you feel I've done right by you. Thanks for the memories from a fighter to a whole city of them. Uh, that was tough to read. Wow. That brought me some. That My eyes are nice and wet from that. I'm glad that all that was specified. You know what I mean? It wasn't about him. You know. I don't know. I respect the guy. You know what I mean? But come game day, when the Saints come to Philly, he's gonna be in a fucked up place that day. I'm telling you. He's gonna be in a real bad, just like when B Dog came back as a Bronco. It's gonna be the same shit with him. We will all. We will all. But we have a lot to look forward to, guys. This is what happens when players leave, man. This is what happens. Is it right? Should the Eagles have maybe gave him a contract? Maybe, but the Eagles are being very strict, and they want to. Yeah, Arlo said it best. Time to move forward. Nothing else. That's all it is. You know. I think Malcolm winning the Super Bowl, or this Eagles team winning the Super Bowl, but for Malcolm, it was like his transformation as being the face of Philly, being the face of this defense for Philadelphia. It's sad. It's sad. It makes me upset. Reading that just upset me. It did. I don't lie. He's excited. You know what? I hate the Saints. I hate their. Not even the fans. I hate that team, and I hate the players on the team, and I hate the head coach over there. But if that the Saints have built him as a person, but then finally transformed him into what he is. You know what I mean? It taught him a lot of lessons. Yeah, it's crazy, man. But I didn't expect it to be that long, and he just ripped it. Oh yeah, Djax. Yeah, I'm hoping we do something, man. If we can win a Super Bowl within the next 2 years, bro, while he's here, I'm hoping that we can. At the end of the day, we fight about this team because we care about this team. Whether we fucking hate each other's opinions, it don't matter. Like if someone disagrees with me, I know at the end of the day, it's because we all care about the Philadelphia Eagles and we're diehard fans. That's the only reason why. You know what I mean? Like I can give a shit less if someone disagrees with me so much. The more disagreeing, the better, because all we want to do is make this team better. I mean that's the end. That's how it is. You know. He does. He deserves it. He does. He'll be in the Eagles Hall of Fame. He will. It will happen. So that's the type of player he is, bro. Just like when he said, like when the team was booing him the first game when we were facing the Jaguars, we were down 17 fucking nothing, and we came back to win that game. And one of the players that wasn't named said like, "Yo, these fans are annoying" or some shit like that, and he just laughed. And Jenkins said, "I'd be booing us too. We're playing like shit. I mean, we're professionals. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just what he is. That's just what he is. I just don't like seeing shit like this. I don't like players. You know what I mean? Like it depends who it is. This guy that we're talking about. We can all just say, "Oh, he played like shit last year." Blah blah blah. This guy took care of our defense. Okay, Malcolm Jenkins took care of our defense. Like if it wasn't the coaches taking care, like on the field, I'm talking about. Like when I watched an Eagles game at Lincoln Financial Field, I go to 4 or 5 games a year. Last year I didn't go to many because the scheduling was really bad. But Jenkins, I knew when I was just sitting there before the game at the Lincoln Financial, sitting in the stands, and I look at the Titantron, I see Malcolm literally getting the guys together, and he's literally just yelling in everyone's face. I knew the defense was set. I knew their minds were set going into each and every game, whether they win or they lose, whatever it is. But I know for a fact, the coaches can get these players prepared mentally throughout the week. It doesn't matter, but when it's on the field, it's a totally different. It's a totally different thing. It's a totally different thing. I know that Jalen Mills is got Jalen Mills. Has leadership quality. McLeod has leadership quality. These aren't shoes you're going to fill. Okay, you're not going to fill these shoes of what's left behind for Malcolm Jenkins. You're not going to fill it. You can get leadership, but you're not going to fill what that guy did. Okay, you're not. You're not filling those shoes, period. And after reading that, even more in perspective of what he was talking about, I honestly believe he didn't want to leave. He didn't. I think it was right for him to get paid the money that he was going to get paid because he deserved it. I even said he deserved whatever money he wanted. I said, if he wants 14, 15, just get him out of here. And I said, like it was nothing. But when it actually happened, that sucked. That sucked. When it actually happens and it hits you like a ton of bricks, my heart just ripped out of my chest. You know, and Dwayne Aldridge, you said that perfectly, bro. And that's why everybody in this fan base is always like, oh, we should trade this, we should do this. I think we should go after this. You know, like even though it sounds ridiculous to other fan bases because we're just like, oh, Philly fans think they can just get whoever they want. Philly fans think this and that. We can trade for this. They have no cap space. Blah blah blah. You know, that's just them look from the outside looking in. That's all that is. That's all that is. You know, we want to make our team better. I'm proud of this coaching. I'm proud of Howie Roseman for what he's done so far. I am because it took balls. It took some balls to get rid of Jason Peters. It took a lot of balls to get rid of Malcolm Jenkins. Okay. Yeah, I saw someone told me about Bad Dog making a video on that shit. You know what? I almost called him out. I almost called him out about it because I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like I almost called him out on it. Like, dude, just shut your fucking mouth, bro. Like, just worry about your sports channel where you cover every fucking thing. Don't worry about the fucking Eagles. Okay, don't be fucking jealous, okay? Because your team is just spending money out the fucking ass, $70-something million out the ass on this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy, just paying everybody money because paying everybody money doesn't fucking help either. It doesn't. Just you look at the Jets last year spending $90 million on players. You look at the fucking Browns that spent $1 million, not $1 million, but you know what I mean, millions of dollars. The Browns already spent more money this year. Andrew Berry that worked for the Eagles spent more money this year. Just ignore the outside noise and let's just do our shit. Because I swear to God, I don't even want to. If Bad Dog or someone makes a video, you guys gotta tell me because I don't watch their shit. I don't care. But if I even hear anything, I'm gonna say something, and it's not gonna be good either. Okay, it's not gonna be good because I'm tired of this shit too. Worry about your own fucking team. Seriously, just worry about your own fucking team. The Bengals, did they even make any moves besides like signing Trey Waynes to a big ass contract? And Trey Waynes is fucking trash. AJ Green getting franchised. AJ Green's getting franchise tagged over 30 years old. $17 million. Like, why? Yeah, you're right, Bird Gang. The Redskins, that owner has been throwing money at players, and I mean, I think they have more bust than we ever have, honestly. We just need to get young guys in here, and we need to work on it from there. That's what we need to do. They are a fucking joke. They are. They are. 20 people in here, guys, after our emotional session of Malcolm Jenkins farewell. We love you, bro. We love you. Always the leader of Philly. Always the leader of that defense. The voice of that defense. The glue that kept everybody together. It's time to move on. It's time for us to see what, a lot of shoes to fill in this defense. Oh, Dan Schneider. That's I forgot his damn name. The Al Davis of football. 20 people in here, guys. If you haven't, please like this video. Really do appreciate everybody coming in here tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And go over free agency. More live streams are coming. The draft is coming. Very excited. So, don't mind anyone subscribing. Follow me on Twitter down below. Like. No, like everyone, yeah, because everyone said, "Oh, well, Carson's injury prone." Well, if you get dirty, you can get a dirty hit at any time during the game. It doesn't matter. That's funny, Dwayne. That's funny. But Dean says this is good though. We're moving away from the Super Bowl memories. I feel the players were stuck on it. I think we needed a fresh start with new players. You know what? That is true. It's free, people. Join Shake Squad. Join the Shake Squad. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Ain't gonna hurt. Ain't gonna hurt at all. But Yesterday I tried live streaming, but on a Friday night there was nobody on. There was like 8 or 7. I know Orlo is here. There was like 7 people in here last night. I was like, okay. I guess no one wanted to get. I don't know. I guess nobody was around. I guess I don't know. I don't know what happened. Their dad's dust ass GCR tapes. You know what's funny? I went to New Jersey last year. I actually found my first fan of this channel in public last year. I went to a Wawa in Wildwood last year, and this guy was wearing a Phillies hat. He was waiting. He must have been waiting for someone that was inside at Wawa. And I don't know. I actually know he wasn't. He was just standing outside when he saw me. And when he saw me, he stared at me. And I was just like, and it wasn't like a stare. It was like he was staring. He was grilling me like I just like fucking disrespected his mother. Like, no joke. And I go into Wawa. I grab a sandwich. I went with my girlfriend at the time. We were we're on vacation, So I come out and the guy's like, Joey Shakes, and I'm like, what's up? Who are you? He's like, I'm one of your sub to one of your channels. I was sub to your channel. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I said, honestly, bro, this is weird because this has never ever happened before. I was so embarrassed. I was just like really like nervous because I'm like, I didn't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know what to say. So it was just funny. It was just something I wanted to share because I never really talked about it. So for my first fan. Then I think when I went to the home opener last year, another guy. Oh, I love Wawa. When I went to the home opener, another guy saw me and he was like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "Joey Shakes, like, what's up, man?" I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" I was on the stairs going up to my seats. It was before the game started. 22 people in here, guys. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Do appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, everything like that. Really do appreciate it, guys. Like this video, guys. Need more likes on this video. Need more. Need more. Their sandwiches, dude, I don't care how fake it is. Bro. If a Wawa moved to my town, they would put every deli out of business. If they moved a Wawa to our town in New York, every deli, every independent, private-owned deli would be out of business right now. No joke, it would. It'd be out of business. No friggin' joke. Dean says, I feel like the Eagles want Yannick, but a deal might not get done for... No, it's not going to be done. No, this Yannick thing is going to stretch out for a while. Alshon is going to be going packaged up somewhere, regardless of whether it's for a trade, whether it's just... I don't know what it's going to be, but I don't care. I don't know what Wawa is from the West Coast. I honestly don't know. I've only known them for being in New Jersey and Baltimore. I think the Baltimore Ravens made like Wawa their official sponsor, or like they did something with Wawa and they made Wawa like the Wawa is for the Baltimore Ravens or some shit. It was like last year. Oh man, I haven't had chicken and pizza in so damn long, man. Those damn fries, those crab fries with that sauce. Oh my god. Actually, my mall has I can't go to the mall because of this stupid bullshit going on, but when I go back to the mall has a chicken and pizza there. Oh my god. My god. Yeah, Wawa is East Coast, I think. Royal Farms, never heard of it. Never been to Maryland either, so I don't really know. But man, I tried. What are those? Are guys that know Wawa? I've eaten a Wawa a million times, but I'm saying like, what are those deals they have with the hoagies? It's like they're like they have those like in the summer they have those deals for hoagies. What the hell are they called? Like how much are they? I forgot. Like it's like half off or I forgot what the hell. My Wawa is a 7-Eleven. Ugh, God, hell no. They have those hoagie deals in the summer, man. Oh my, dude, I got the meatball parmesan or the meatball parmesan hoagie. Hoagie Fest. There you go. Thank you. I got the friggin' I tried. So what I usually do is do the custom sandwich on the computer. I usually do like the chicken. I'll do like chicken, lettuce, tomato, some dressing. Oil and vinegar. Like $5 foot long. I don't know. It's like the $5 hoagies or something like that. But I went. The tuna's pretty good. Tuna's fake, but it's freaking amazing. Um, I've done the desserts are ridiculous. The like how they have the donuts and all. I mean that was just ridiculous. And honestly, it's not expensive. Like um you get like iced coffee. I love the iced coffee over there. I love the Slurpee. I don't really get Slurpees. I've gotten a Slurpee maybe once. The iced coffees are fantastic because I'm a big iced coffee drinker. Love iced coffees. Fucking absolutely love it. Don't drink coffee at all, but iced coffees, love it. Um, the desserts, like you got like even like the little snacks under the sunlight, like the wings and the mozzarella sticks, stuff like that. Pretty cool. I know that's what sucks, Dean, because where I am, everything's closed. Like McDonald's is the only thing that's open. Other than that, that's it. And if I had a Wawa near me, I'd be spending my money there every night coming home from work. Every night. And I tried that meatball hoagie, the meatball parmesan hoagie. Oh my god, faker than fake, but so damn good, and I don't know why. It was fantastic. It was, I love it. I was like, oh, so good, love it, love it. I'm hoping by May this shit is. I'm giving this to like May, and hopefully it's done. 'Cause I can't stand list. I can't stand listening to it. I can't stand looking at people that are wearing fucking masks and shit. I can't stand it. It's like so like stupid. Shit is so dumb. I mean, yo, just wait. Just wait until they open up the restaurants and open it. Dude, I swear to God, it's gonna be crazy. People are gonna be celebrating like they're freed from fucking prison. I'm not even kidding. But dude, I am gonna spend like $200 just eating all day. I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna go see a movie. I'm gonna go fucking eat here, eat there, a few drinks. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do when everything opens. Chip Kelly Tostino commercial was cringe. Yeah, it was. I would love to show it, but I don't know if I would love to show it, but I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can just delete this fucking stream. I can care less. Chip Kelly. Fuck is it?
Tostitos is the official chip of the NFL. Hi, I'm Chip Kelly, head coach of the Philadelphia. No one cares. Tostitos the official chip of
No one
the
cares.
NFL.
God, I can't believe this guy was our fucking coach, bro.
Tostitos is the official chip of the NFL. Come on, let me be the official chip just today. Oh yeah, no worries. Sounds good. Really? Sorry, I was on my phone. Tostitos still the official chip of the NFL. Tostitos is the official chip of the NFL.
I'm gonna have to put you back.
The official chip of the NFL.
Hey, Chip, it's 4th and 1. What should we do?
Let's go. West right slot, 320. Really? Tostitos still the official chip.
Shit is funny. I like the one when he's dreaming and it says "back to reality." Oh, here it is.
Tostitos still the official chip of the NFL. Forget Tostitos. Chip Kelly is the real official chip of the NFL. Back to reality. Tostitos is the official chip of the NFL.
Fuck that piece of shit, bro. I mean, look at the Texan fans the Texan fans, I feel bad. They're crying over one fucking guy. And look, that's like us losing Malcolm, but at the same time, bro, We lost like everybody. Yo, we lost everybody. They're crying over DeAndre Hopkins. We lost Deshaun Jackson, Nick Foles, LaShawn McCoy. I mean, we lost everything. Chip Kelly let pretty much they wouldn't pay Jeremy Maclin. He wanted a couple more. Jeremy. Wait. Yeah, he left. Didn't Macklin leave during the Kelly era? Yeah, he did. Right? No, did he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean that's Dean. I think about that all the time. Dean says maybe if Chip Kelly never happened, we might have never gotten a Super Bowl because we ended up trading with the Dolphins and going up in the draft Carson, Kiko Alonso. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? Howie Roseman was able to dump all these contracts. I can't believe he actually traded Byron Maxwell and Kiko Alonso together. I can't believe that even how he did it. He moved from 21 to 18, 18 to 13. No, he moved from 18 to 13, 13 to 2. I mean, I was like, Jesus. Yeah. Macklin left to sign Andrew Reid. Yeah, I remember that. I forgot. I'm all over the place. Yes, my friends. That is funny as hell. Nick Foles for Bradford. Oh man, I can't. And then we trade. Hey, we got Bradford for a first round pick, so I can't even complain about that. That was awesome. That was a good day. We traded Bradford. That's when Teddy Bridgewater went down, and they were like, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do?" Sammy Sleeves. Oh my God. I loved E-Rock's old videos. I don't like his video. I don't like Fourth and John at all. I don't watch them. I tried a few times. I watch them if I like feel like watching them when they do like the recent Eagle stuff now. But like, I don't like it. I don't like Fourth and John at all. I don't like the Fourth and John tailgate. I don't. I just don't give a shit. Honestly, like they think like they're like all that in a bag of chips over there. Like I don't. Like it's so bad that it's like a soror. I don't like it. I'm like against Fourth and John. I'm not even. I don't even like it at all. What they do. Like I don't know. It's like some big fucking sorority party over there. It's like it's like they trash the fucking place. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me though. What did we get for Bradford's draft pick? We got the 14th overall pick. We got the 14th overall pick. That's when we drafted Derek Barnett. Oh yeah, when DeMarco Murray fumbled the ball, and yeah, like we got the Redskins ended our seasons. Remember, before Doug came, the Redskins owned us the past 5 or 6 times. We lost consecutive. The Redskins used to own us. I hope Barnett does step up, bro. I really do. 21 people in the chat, guys. Really do appreciate everybody being here tonight. If you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, really do appreciate going over draft free agency, everything Eagles, more live streams. So if you guys haven't subbed, please subscribe. Please like this video, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Really do appreciate that. If you guys could do that, put some more likes on this video. Someone always does. I think there's one person that as soon as I start a live stream, there's always somebody that I don't care, but I'm just like, okay. There's somebody that hates me, hates my guts. I don't know. I don't know. see here. Jesus Christ, I guess people like the Yannick trade. I guess we got a Joey hater. There's a lot of Joey haters. Trust me. There's a lot of Joey haters. Yeah, I got people that get triggered. There's a lot of people that get triggered. Sorry, I was checking something. A lot of guys get triggered. There's already been a few guys that get triggered because you know what? I don't have the luxury of starting a YouTube channel and as soon as I open my mouth, everybody falls for everything I say. You know what I mean? I don't have that luxury where I say one thing and everybody agrees with it times a million. You know what I mean? Eagles cap space right now is probably at 20. I don't know. After these two moves we just did, I'm not really sure. But after the Slade deal, it was 23 million, if I could say. It was $23 million. Extremely official. What's up, bro? What you doing, man? We just chilling, bro. 26 people in the chat. Anyone that has not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We got more free agency. We got more draft. We got more of everything, man. Keep this going. You guys have been very supportive the past few months, man. It's been really good. This channel has done really good the past few months. You guys have, it's amazing. The live streams have been lit. I've been enjoying the live streams a lot more. Really do appreciate it. Aldridge don't have a wrench? What? You don't have a wrench, bro? How? Oh, my bad, bro. And you're good. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Extremely appreciate it, man. I try. You know what I mean? Whatever. I try to get videos done at work if I can. You know what I mean? Whenever something happens, I'm like 2 deals, I'm at work. I'm like, God damn it, I have to go out and make a video now, and I can't because I'm working. You know what I mean? Of course, Joe. Joseph Sirianni's been around a long time, too. And we're good. Just remember, guys, when you're a moderator on this channel, there is no blocking anybody. Unless it's like threat. There's no blocking, period, but there's timeout. You can put people on timeout. So, Dylan, what's going on, Dylan? How you doing, bro? What's going on, Joe? Go Birds. Loving these moves, changing the team. Keep it up, man. Take it easy, bro. You too, Dylan. Appreciate it, man. 26 people in the chat. Like this video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. Let's go. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going now. A lot of exciting things. A lot of exciting things coming to this Eagles season. I love putting people on timeout. You know what's funny, Bergang? You know what's funny? You actually ask, you're like, should I put this guy on timeout? You actually ask me, which is kind of funny. I think it's hilarious. That's just me, though. Well, I want to put this guy on timeout. I'll put this guy on timeout for you. Like, no, it's all right. It's all right. That's what I do, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out stuff. Mark Holmes chats put us in timeout 24. I bet he does. See, if you can't dish out the bullshit about the Eagles, you can't take the heat from the fans. It is what it is, and that's just how it goes with him. Yo, just for advice, right? Do you guys like think about this channel rise? Do you guys think I should add music during live streams or no? Like very low music during live streams, music that's just not annoying? Or is that like or it's fine? Or it's like, nah, I shouldn't put too much into it. Oh, I bet, dude, that stream with Desert Eagle was so damn funny. It was, dude, that stream with the Dak shit, that whole stream, that shit was hilarious. That shit was so damn funny. I was me and Desert try to stream together, bro, and it's been so hard because he's always on the road. He's working, I'm working. But when we finally get together, bro, me and him just don't give a shit. As you can tell, me and him we're not professional. We're not, you know what I mean? All the Dak jokes, yeah, it was hilarious. Okay, I'll work on that. I just don't want it to be like a song that's like ridiculously like over and over, and a beat that's like really annoying. You know what I mean? All right, that's fine. I'll work on that. I'll work on that. No, I can't. I gotta put copyright music on here, bro. I can't put any like actual songs. Like any song that I use is copyright free because otherwise it gets demonetized, unfortunately, or I can get copyrighted in general for it. You know what I mean? It could happen. Most of the time, you get demonetized instead of it gets copyright, but it's held. It gets what I mean. I can't put like nah. I can't put songs of like actual artists. I need to put like there's plenty of copyright beats. Like there's plenty of music. Everything like all the songs I do for my highlight videos, that's all copyright free. All that stuff is. So, but because YouTube's a bunch of bitches, so that's how it goes. You know what I mean? I know Jadard Avery, dude. He had two videos. He had one where he was in the gym earlier this year, and he uploaded. I uploaded that one from what I think it was yesterday or the day before. I forgot. Your theme song should be you singing "Dreams and Nightmare." Oh God, hell no. Oh, they're strict with dude. If you put like music from like a song for like 3 seconds, boom, it's done. Like copyright done. You know what I mean? It's not a strike. It's just demonetized, so you can't own the video. So YouTube technically owns the video. You don't own it. That's pretty much where that goes with that. I gotta do a stream. I gotta thank everybody too, guys. I hit over 5,000 subs a couple days ago, and I never really thanked anybody because I haven't really had the time. I've been doing stream. I've been busy, bro. Like I'm between work, coming home, and then like trying to upload as much as possible throughout the day and when I get home. I haven't been able to do like a 5K stream with everybody. I might do a 5K stream. I might stream a game or do some type of 5K stream. Um, I haven't touched my gaming channel. You're at 15K subs right now. Oh, oh damn, I went high. Oh damn, I got ever since I hit 5,000 2 days ago. I hit like another 150. That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. Damn, dude. I know I have my video when I hit like 50 subs on here. It's on here too. I know it's on here. I remember those days. I was like, oh my god. You know what I mean? But always grateful though, Always grateful. Oh, maybe I didn't make videos. I know I did. I know I did. You think we should get Brashad Perriman from Tampa? Carson needs receivers. I like Brashad. That's the only receiver I'd sign free agency, but I'd give it time. People were saying there was news on the Eagles being interested in Brashad Perriman, but I haven't seen anything. You should do a huge collab for the draft with Philly 500 Desert, Adrian from Bitterbird, Spunky, and EDP. That would be a fucking legendary live stream. Yeah, that's probably never going to happen. It's probably never going to happen. Philly Jim says you earned it. I appreciate it, bro. It's not necessarily I've earned it. I think it's just I think I just pump out a lot of videos, and I think a lot of people just like to watch. You know what I mean? I just try to make the videos, that I do make. I'm not entertaining at all, but you know, I'm just a news guy. That's all I am. I'm just a news guy with some attitude. That's all. I'm not like putting on a show every night. You know what I mean? Oh, the Sheldon Brown hit. Oh God, I haven't watched that in a while. You're real. That's what's important. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Philly Jim says you worked hard for anything you put work into. You earn the outcome of that hard work. Yeah, I mean that goes. It's a lot of work doing this. It's not. You know it, Jim. Jim's been working hard on his channel. He's been getting subscribers. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work doing this. You know what I mean? Some guys have it easier. Some guys get subs easily. Some guys get viewers a lot easily than others. Some guys have to work a little harder. Some guys, I was the type of guy I just had to work a little harder because when I hit like 13 or 1400, probably like close to 2000, something like that, I knew that my numbers weren't really they weren't moving, and I was like, okay, so I'm either doing something wrong or I need to change something. So I started doing this video format where I would, start doing like myself on the bottom of the screen, then put the backgrounds up. I started doing that, and then I went from that to, you know, I spent a lot of money between. I just bought I bought a brand new desk from Office Max. I bought a brand new laptop that I'm going to upgrade another year or two. This laptop is really good, but I need more power. It's a powerful laptop, but I want something better than this. But this is a startup laptop I bought for. It was expensive. You know what I mean? Bought this gaming chair I'm sitting in. You know what I mean? I try to. The only problem is my lighting sucks in this house. You know what I mean? I'm in a basement apartment. I've been here for 6-7 years. It's cheap, and I don't need to live. Can I go get a fucking a condo right now or go live in? Yeah, of course I could, but do I want to? No, of course not right now, because I honestly don't care. All I care about is working my tail off every week, whether it's YouTube and whether it's my job, and saving up chunks of money every fucking week and establishing my future, establishing what's to come in the future. You know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of. I don't know how long I'll do YouTube for. I have no idea. I don't know when the time is. I'm going to say, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to stop, but, has it ever crossed me? I said, how long will I ever do YouTube? Will I do YouTube for years? Will it, you know what I mean? I don't know. You never know what could happen. No, YouTube is a hobby. I mean, it's cool I got monetized. You guys have been subscribing to the channel, so if you guys haven't, then yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome being on this channel too, because you know what, we all get into serious conversation about free agency, the draft, having our differences. It's absolutely amazing. But I had some help on the way. You know what I mean? I joined the Philly Knights. Eagle Speed and Nitro Freak were the leaders of the Philly Knights. I joined that group to get my name out there, and we just. I met Desert Eagle. I met Desert Eagle a long time ago, and he put my name out there, and then people started watching, and then and then I started after I left the Philly Knights over a stupid matter. I left, and I said, "Fuck that! I don't need anybody. I'm going to do this on my own," which I was doing on my own. But being with them, they got it. Their subscribers were seeing me, and they're seeing what I'm all about. You kind of when you're doing that, when you go on someone else's channel, you're kind of you're giving them like a show. You know what I mean? Like, what are you all about? What is your point of view of the Philadelphia Eagles? What are you all about? You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing. And then down the road, I met Philly Jim as well. He's a very good friend of mine. You know what I mean? Um, and me and him relate in a lot of ways. And me and Philly Jim just met at the wild card game. We met. I mean, it was cold as shit, and unfortunately, we would have. It would have been a lot better if it was a better day and it wasn't that cold out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I met not even just that, but Typers as well. Spunky 1991, another brother of mine. He's another guy. I Desert calls me probably every night, most of the time. Most of the time, he calls me like every night. Um, the famous Joey. It's not my house, bro. It's someone else's house. I live downstairs. You know what I mean? And it's not a hole in the wall basement apartment. It's actually nice down here, and I've had it for 7-8 years, and still living here. So But you know what? This Eagles team will give you a heart attack. This Eagles team will stress me. The football season is exciting, but it's a stressful. When you're a diehard fan, it's stressful as hell. You think Robbie Anderson's staying in New York? Yeah, I think so. He's been trying to get this deal done over there, and honestly, the rumor came out yesterday that nobody even wants Robbie Anderson. His market's been really bad. It took me like 45 minutes for me to find you at the Phillies park. Yeah, it was a mess. That day was just not a good day. It was cold out. I was uncomfortable that whole day. It's hard going to a tailgate when it's like brick out and you're trying to eat and you're trying to do all this stuff, before the game. It's a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot. So I'm gonna enjoy my summer. I'm going back to Wildwood this year. You guys are gonna miss me for a week because I'm actually going to be going to Disney this year, probably like October-ish. I already got something planned already, so Joe, that's funny. So I'm not making videos that week, and we're gonna have a game, and I'm not gonna be making videos till I come back from vacation. So I mean, I'm not making a fucking video when I'm over there because I always promise myself that, and I always end up doing it. But when I'm over there, probably not. For that week, I'm gonna take a vacation off YouTube. Try to just watch the. I'm not gonna be able to watch the game that week. Yeah, it's true, Jim. It's true. Don, you've seen when he was on ESPN, he said he doesn't want to leave. I think we need to draft a receiver with the best footwork and separation. Yeah, of course. We need to get the best guy, period. I don't care as long as it's one of those top 4 guys, I don't care. I don't care. At this point, if they draft one of those guys, I'll be happy. We need a Corona receiver. Oh, man. Good separation, good release, good with the ball in his hands, good in open space, contested catches, the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. I think this draft is going to change. I don't know if the Cardinals are going to still get CeeDee Lamb. I don't know. I don't know if the Lions are still going to get Jeff Okudah because they just signed 2 cornerbacks to pretty good money. So, Desert Eagle needs a new player, man. He's not Ronald Darby anymore. Yeah, I saw that, Jim. I saw it when I was on my phone. I saw it. And then I saw like someone tall like walking down. I was like, "Is that Jim?" And it was live streaming. I was like, "Is that Jim?" Dude, I was in like 10 layers of fucking clothes. I couldn't stand it. I was like so fucking cold that day. You know? Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones. I just got laid off permanently, but I'm gonna get my money up to go to Eagles Cowboys game at the Link this year. It sucks, man. I'm sorry about that. A lot of people are losing their fucking jobs, which sucks. Sucks, man. I mean, not even just we're hurting, but everyone that owns a business is hurting. Restaurants, I mean, everybody's hurting. But I'm telling you right now, once we're allowed to, once these places open back up, oh, it's going to be mobbed everywhere you go, because people are dying to go. Dude, I'm dying to go out. And, be honest with you, I realize how much money I've been saving not going out to eat. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It adds up. Good, Bird Gang. I hope you do, man. I know you will. Right now, this what's going on is just fucking horrible. But I know you'll bounce back. Yeah, I did. Like, holy shit, you're fucking tall. Yeah, well, this guy, dude, I had my jersey, I had the coat, I had two long sleeves, a fleece. I mean, I was wearing a lot that day. And then I had the face mask, the fucking hat on, the beanie on. I was like, oh my god, I felt like a big ass snowman. That's what I felt like. But hey, it is what it is. So I might be streaming on this channel tonight a game, maybe. I don't know. Might do some Friday the 13th. I'm not sure though, but I don't know. I want to try to get a football game to stream on this channel. Try to do that too. DoorDash and Uber Eats are making tons of money because people aren't going out. Yeah, that's true because there's takeout. You can actually do takeout. You're Darren Sproles' height? Oh shit. Frosty the Snowman. That wasn't a coronavirus ski mask. That was just a regular ski mask. That was a cheap ass like $2 ski mask. I've had that shit for a while. Thank God I had that, bro. That saved me. That ski mask actually saved me because I was good. I think the only thing that was cold on me that day for that wildcard game, I think my feet were freezing that day. Get the carrot and sticks. Oh my god. I haven't streamed on the gaming channel in a while. There's actually a sub that found me on Steam. But I'm actually be working on another highlight reel, and it's not gonna take that long because it's not really too much of a big tape. Dude, Darius Slay's tape was so damn long, dude. When I made these highlight videos, bro, like it was like a pain in the ass, like finding it. It wasn't a pain in the ass finding everything, but there was a lot of stuff I had to cut up. It was crazy. That took me probably 2.5 hours to make. Like you don't realize those highlight videos are not easy to make. Like there's ones that you could like take off from what other people have and just upload it as your own, but I remember when Nick Foles, right? When we had that Nick Foles video, that Star Wars The Last Jedi Nick Foles video that came out, and I took it, but I didn't make it as my own video. I put it on my channel, and that guy found me. He was like, "You're copying," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, this is a guy that has literally he made one video of this Nick Foles video, and he doesn't make any videos at all. And this guy found me and told me like, take it off your channel. I'm like, oh my god. It's like, what a fucking crybaby. I'm like, seriously, bro. I don't know, Don. I'm thinking maybe Elijah Holyfield, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if they're gonna bring anybody in, but obviously they signed Elijah Holyfield at the end of the year, so maybe he could try to do something. I don't wear ski masks anymore. One time I came home late from work and I scared the shit out of my lady, bro. It was funny. I'm gonna make it Nelson. Oh God, you probably will. Elliot Shore Parks was like, he's gonna play better with the Raiders. I hate his tweets. I don't know why I follow him anymore. He's so fucking stupid. Can't stand that guy. I think a lot of other beat writers don't like him either. 13 Dingbat Lane. But you took what he made and made money off it. Of course you would. I didn't make money off of it, dude. I wasn't even monetized. I wasn't monetized. I wasn't monetized. I wasn't gonna make money off of it at all. I put his channel in the description. It doesn't matter. I put his channel in the description. I liked it because it was like Star Wars in it and stuff, and I put it on my channel, but I gave him his props. I don't know. I'm not even sure we take it back in the draft. But I'm about to do like send a fucking a video letter out to the Raider fans, be like, hey Raider fans, Raiders. Yeah, I don't like Elliot Shore. I don't know why I follow him still. I'm like, because I used to tell Jim, I used to tell Philly Jim like, oh, he said this, and Philly Jim's like, dude, he's like the worst guy that ever. He says the dumbest shit. I'm like, really? He said, yeah. I mean, I didn't notice at the time. It was a while ago. He's like, yeah, he says the dumbest shit. I'm like, okay, I guess I won't ever. Like losing Malcolm is a big mistake. You know, I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, didn't realize you put his channel in. I put his channel in the description, and I think I spelled his channel wrong by like a letter, I think, and he's like, you didn't even write your description on my channel right. I'm like, fuck you. Here, I'll delete the video. Now I'm gonna make a video about you and how salty you are. You know what I mean? I hate fucking people like that. You know how many times Eagle Speed? Do you know how many times I've seen certain YouTubers use some of my shit, and I've seen it because I know it's mine. I've seen people use some of my videos that I cut up and make myself. And what am I going to be like? Wait a second. That's my video. Why are you using my content for your channel? I don't care. Eagle Speed, I remember a couple years ago, Eagle Speed used to be like, yo, I'm going to make a highlight video. I mean, he was going to make a Derek Barnett video. And he was like, you mind if I use your intro, like, of, like, Philly with the light? I said, yeah, go ahead. Use it. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want to. So, you know. People get salty about that shit. I don't care. Care less. Now, if it was something, if it was a whole entire video that I made for like 4 hours, yeah, then I'd be like, yeah, sure. But as of like someone taking an intro or a piece of my video, I care less. I don't care. I don't even care if they take the whole thing and talk about it in a video. It doesn't even matter. But, it takes time making this shit. If he thought our fans were bad, wait until he drops one fucking pass in front of Raider Nation. We'll see. All right, guys. If you guys have not, please subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you guys haven't. Follow me on Twitter down if you really haven't, guys. I've been actually getting a lot of follows on Twitter, which is awesome. So, trying to building that up, too. I'm not even at 300 followers yet. So, yeah, that's kind of where it's going. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow night. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. Probably gonna take a rest day tomorrow night. But more videos will be coming out. You guys know that I'm always on top of videos, whether it's at work or I'm in my car or whatever. I try to put out as much as possible. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I appreciate everybody being here. We had a really good chat. Some emotional today with the Malcolm Jenkins. We're reading now on Twitter today, which was kind of crazy. So do appreciate everybody being here today. And that's it. So just get ready for more videos. What's up, Howie Sleeves next? We'll find out. Might be streaming a game on this channel later. So if you guys want to hang out and just talk, hey, I'm down with it. Just, whatever you guys want to do. So, all right, guys. I will see you guys later. Remember, shake split up. Fly will fly. Peace. See ya.
Perfect.